still loyal to your employer? You're getting played. The brutal truth about salary growth in 2025. Let's not sugarcoat this. If you're still loyal to your employer in 2025, you're either getting played or you're scared to level up. I said what I said. While you're over here celebrating a 3% raise, someone else just walked into a new job, same skills, same experience, and got offered 30% more. Harsh truth? Yes. But in the real world, loyalty doesn't pay. Movement does. So let's break it all down. Why is switching employers the fastest and easiest way to boost your salary? Why are people who stay too long at one company financially stuck? And more importantly, how do you start making money moves instead of waiting for permission to be paid your worth? Let's get into it. 1. The illusion of loyalty. For decades, we were sold this dream. Work hard, stay loyal, climb the ladder, and one day you'll be rewarded. But that dream? It was built for a different economy, a different generation. That advice worked in a world where companies guaranteed pensions, long-term job security, and real upward mobility. But in 2025, companies downsize overnight, automation replaces roles faster than you can update your resume, and employee appreciation is a cupcake party during Mental Health Awareness Month. Yet too many people are still holding on, waiting for that raise, that promotion, that moment when their hard work is finally noticed. Here's the brutal truth. Employers rarely reward loyalty because they don't have to. If you've been at your company for 3, 5, or even 10 years, chances are you're underpaid, badly. 2. The data doesn't lie. Let's look at the numbers. According to multiple labor market studies, including ones from ADP and Pew Research, the average annual raise for employees who stay in the same company is 3 to 5%. But employees who switch companies, they see average salary increases of 10 to 20%, sometimes even higher in competitive industries like tech, finance, and healthcare. In some cases, job switchers double their income in less than 2 years. Not by taking more classes, not by getting a master's degree, but by simply understanding how the market values fresh talent more than it values loyalty. It's not personal, it's just business. Companies are designed to acquire talent at market value, not to constantly adjust your salary to match market value. So unless you're actively pushing yourself into new opportunities, you will fall behind financially. 3. Internal raises are a joke. Let's talk about internal raises and promotions, the so-called safe route. Most companies operate on tight salary budgets. Your manager might love you, but that doesn't mean they can approve a 20% bump, even if they want to. Raises are often capped, tied to company performance, or lost in bureaucracy. What do you get instead? A pat on the back, a title change, maybe a pizza party. Even when you get promoted, it's not uncommon for companies to give you a small raise because they know you'll accept it. Why? Because you're comfortable. You've been there for years. You've built relationships. You don't want to start over. And they're counting on that. But here's the cold reality. External hires are often paid more than internal promotions for the same roles. It's not fair, but it's true. 4. Switching equals leverage. Now here's why switching is so powerful. It gives you leverage. When you're applying externally, you're no longer the good employee just hoping for crumbs. You become a candidate with market value. You can compare offers, negotiate terms, and walk away if it doesn't suit you. Suddenly, your worth is determined not by what you made last year, but by what the market is willing to pay you today. Companies know they have to make attractive offers to win top talent. That's when salaries jump, not because of tenure, but because of value. 5. The cost of staying too long. There's another dark side to staying too long at one company. Your resume starts to look stagnant. Yes, some recruiters admire loyalty, but many more see it as a red flag, lack of growth, risk-averse, or too comfortable. In fast-moving industries, staying more than 5 years in the same role can make it seem like you're falling behind, even if you're not. And remember, salary growth compounds. If you're getting 3% raises while someone else is jumping 15% every 2 years, you'll never catch up. Even if your company magically gives you a big raise later, you've already lost years of earning potential. But what about stability? Now I know what some of you are thinking, but I value stability. I have a good team. It's not all about the money. And you're right, to a point. Job satisfaction matters, culture matters, mental health matters. But here's what doesn't make sense: sacrificing your financial future out of fear or comfort. Stability's great, but financial freedom is better. And let's not pretend your employer's giving you stability out of the kindness of their heart. If budgets get tight or leadership changes, they won't hesitate to restructure you right out the door. So why give them more loyalty than they give you? 7. How to make the junk. So if you're ready to take control and get paid what you're worth, here's how to start. 1. Update your resume. Tailor it for the industry you're in. Highlight outcomes and measurable results, and keep it simple and clean. 2. Leverage LinkedIn. Recruiters are out here hunting daily. Make your profile pop. Use strong keywords. Be active and visible. 3. Network like crazy. Most high-paying jobs don't come from cold applications. They come from referrals and relationships. 4. Know your market value. Use platforms like Glassdoor, Levels.fy, and PayScale. Walk into interviews knowing what you're worth and ask for it. 5. Don't be afraid to negotiate. The first offer is never the best. Be respectful but firm. You only get what you ask for. 6. Keep moving strategically. Don't jump every 6 months without reason, but every 2 to 3 years, reassess, look around, keep your options open. Listen, this isn't about being disloyal or greedy. This is about understanding how the game works in 2025 and playing it to win. If you've been underpaid, overlooked, or stuck in the same position for years, don't wait for someone to come rescue you. Switching jobs is the easiest, fastest, and most effective way to change your financial future. You don't need more degrees, you don't need to wait your turn, you just need the courage to bet on yourself. If this hit a nerve, good. That means it's time to move. Comment below if you've experienced this yourself, and hit subscribe if you're ready to stop settling and start earning what you're worth. Because in this economy, closed mouths don't get fed. See you at the top.